Right, hey guys. So we started with the on-page local optimization for Best Web Design New Jersey last week. We are beginning to get some clicks. We are getting a little bit. I mean, it's, you can see that there's some movement happening. We ordered our citations from Citation Builder Pro. I ordered 100 citations. So what are the next steps? So the next steps are to go back into the website and just, make sure that all of the on-page elements have been configured properly so that it's SEO optimized. So let's take a look. Let's look at some of our pages here. So this is our Affordable Web Design Services page. Let's go to Moz. Let's see. Okay, so you can see the DA actually has gone up a little bit. The page authority has also gone up a bit. Let's look at the page analysis. Our page title, which is Affordable Web Design Services. That's here, that's right here. Meta description, we have our main keyword, and it's right here on the left side at the beginning of the meta description. Our H1, Affordable Web Design Services, so that's perfect. Our H2 is an LSI, Affordable Web Design Solutions, which is great. Let's see what else. We got to look at our image alt tags, alt text. It's weird. I don't know why this hasn't changed because I know that I changed it. So not really sure why, but let's see, maybe we could figure it out here. Okay. Okay, so here's the Affordable Web Design page. And I just want to see, because I know that I had downloaded new images and changed the titles and changed the alt tags for each one. So it should be correct, but I don't know, maybe there's something that I'm missing here. Which one was it? Okay, so this one right here. So this is the same image, because I mean each image is the same on each page, and I think that the alt text will be, you can't it's going to be just for the if there's just one image, it's going to be the same on each page. I think I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but so I just did it like this, just to make it, to ensure that the image alt text would be the alt text of my, my main keyword. I probably should do more to this page and add some more images and just make it more interesting. I should also have a video. I don't know why I don't have a video in here, but thought I had made one. But let's see another page. Okay, so there is a video here, corporate web design. This also looks like it's missing stuff. It doesn't look like it has much content. I have to add more content to this. Let's take a look at the on-page corporate web design page title. Corporate web design is in the meta description. My H1 does have corporate web design services. The design of your corporate website for an H2, that's perfect. Best Web Design New Jersey, it's the same. So I don't have to see what's going on with that. There might be an issue with the header. Maybe I have a global setting here. so that it's the same across every single page. I don't know. I mean, I'll have to take a look. Okay, so let's backtrack for a minute. So I did fix some of the on-page issues that we were seeing. So I'll show you what I did. So for example, for the affordable web design services page, I added a video. I embedded a video that I created through using Animoto, which I really love. Like, it's really easy to use, and I just really quickly can create videos and then just upload them. So I embedded that here, and I changed, let's see, I also changed, made changes so that the image alt tag or image alt text is, showing as being affordable web design services. So I don't think I could do anything about this main image at the top here, but, and I'm not going to get too crazy over it because it's just something that I guess I need to learn with this theme that I'm using. But I did, as you can see, when you look in Moz, the alternative text is Best Web Design New Jersey and then affordable web design services. So it's good enough. So the next thing we're going to talk about is, let's take a look at our project plan. I don't know if I introduced you to this project plan. I'm going to include a link to my, to the project plan templates that I use for all my clients in this video. So I'll put that in the description of the video. And basically, I've created a project plan for this website. And you can see that the first tab right here is project plan. Actually, the first tab is message board here, where you can, if you're communicating with other people who are maybe doing other either off-page things or on-page, you can communicate with them here in real time, and it just makes it a little bit easier. But because we're not using that for this, I just kind of... so let's look at the project plan here. And we're kind of going a little bit backwards, if I didn't already show you this, but for example, this task needs attention to work on the website because I have all these on-page SEO issues. So generally with all my clients, I would have all of this filled out. So I'd have a timetable of, how quickly I want things to get done. And then the individual tasks can be put in here and assigned to specific people. For the best web design, for this particular website, this is my own private project, so I'm not going to be using, some of these different tabs or sheets in this workbook. But you can see that keyword mapping we haven't done, keyword analysis. This I'm going to make a separate video because we really didn't do that, and it's very important. Create SEO content. Install Yoast, we've done this, so completed. Set up analytics, completed. Install SSL, completed. Compress images. I have to go back and check to see if every single page has been done. Compress images, completed. Site speed, completed. Okay, so since we're really rushing because we want to start seeing results really quickly, we do have the option that we could buy some PBN links from legitimate good sellers on Fiverr. That's definitely something that you could do. You have to really be careful with this. You could also use other sites like Konker or Legiit. So you have to be careful, obviously, when you do this. You don't want really spammy backlinks attached to your website. So another thing that we're going to do is we're going to start building out our tier 1 links. So let's take a look. You can use kind of like an automated tool for this. I'm going to show you, kind of touch on that, and then I'm also going to show you a spreadsheet that I use for this. Look at that. So what's the next step? So we want to start building out our blog pages. That's really important. We could do it through Fiverr. This is an easy way. Sometimes the quality isn't always great, but what we could do is we could find, I don't know, let's see what we can look for. Blog post. I always kind of look for like new sellers because they're trying to get themselves going, and so seller details. Let's choose somebody who's, you know, somewhere like in the United States where they have, you know, their language isn't going to be an issue. I think it will show like from, oh, here, okay, lives in the United States, maybe Canada is okay too. United Kingdom. Okay, so we got that. And we want to do newest sellers, newest arrivals. We could also mark our budget. I want to keep it really low. Let's take a look at this. This is for 300 words. Let's see if we can find something for more. Okay, so let's try this. Let's just see. Family, education, and lifestyle. That might not be a fit. Let's see this one. Okay, so this is $4.99 words. Let's see the beauty and fashion versatile. No. Be your blog post writer. So real estate, internet, culture, viral trends, and memes. Let's see here. This is a 1,000 word article. So you know what? I'm going to just give it a shot. I'll order one, I guess. Okay, so I'm paying, and I'm gonna put in an order for a new blog post. So basically, you know, it's important you want to kind of begin to build up your blog. You know, in the beginning, you can also do a lot of the writing yourself. So I'm just saying, hi, please write an article, a blog post on the importance of a strong corporate website for your business. This is a link to the website. It will be on the blog. Okay, you could put like keywords. Keywords to use, New Jersey corporate web design, business website, Thanks. Okay. So that is done. Okay, so now let's move on to our Okay, hey guys. So today we're going to work on, link building and just building the authority of the website. So usually for this, I do a lot of manual outreach and organic link building. And I'm going to show you a little bit of that later, not in this video though. But because part of this, what I'm trying to do is rank the site quickly and start to get organic traffic quickly, we're going to use some different approaches. So let's start first with talking about, using sites like Fiverr, Konker, Legiit, stuff like that to begin to build backlinks and PBN links and stuff like that. There are a lot of people who do their link building in this way. It can be a little bit risky because you don't really know what you're getting. I know there are people, SEO people like Ruan Marino. He does a lot of his, I guess, from last that, when I was watching something on YouTube, he does a lot of it through Fiverr. However, if you look at his backlink profile, last I looked at least, it's like completely like porn and like stuff like that. So you want to like be careful. For a site like this, which is just an experimental site, I don't have a problem. My name isn't attached to it. But for my own site, I really only do the Fiverr and other stuff like that for the link building when just for individual blog posts. So let's take a look at, I'm going to just look up links. I think I already did. And what we can do is we can look up best-selling. I will create 40 PBN links for page 1 rankings in just days. Okay. Let's see. We're going to try to find something cheap, but that's probably quality that has a lot of ratings. We could do this one. This is $10. He has 1,000 ratings, 25 PBN backlinks, high quality, unique IPs, unique content, well ranked, traffic blogs, 100% SERP results. Let's just look at a couple other choices. Let's look at, we could also, of course, just do individual posts, but right now I'm just trying to do, a larger amount, just like almost like a bulk order of links. And we'll see how it affects rank and all that stuff. And FYI, I did just buy Google reviews for the site, for the local SEO, for the Best Web Design New Jersey site. So that, I was kind of confused. It was this right here. The guy has 371 5-star thumbs up and only 1 thumbs down. So we'll see if they stick and what happens with that. Okay, so let's look at links, or links, let's do links. And we'll do the same thing. We're going to just look at the view, I guess the top viewed ones or the best sellers. Seller rating, we'll do 95% and above. Let's see. Rank authority PBN. Let's look at also like Legiit. Okay, so do this one for rapid page one. Let's see what this one is. Okay, so basically, I'm going to go through this on my own and just pick out, maybe do a couple of these. Something like really super cheap. I mean, the only risk is that it's really spammy links, but it looks like the guy has a really good rating, so that's like a no-brainer. But as far as, let's say picking something that's like $100 or $50, I want to like look a little bit more in depth and kind of, research, which sellers look like they're best. So we're going to order this, and then I'm going to show you some other. Okay, so now that I bought my PBN backlinks or PBN links from Fiverr, we're going to move on and continue doing the link building. So I'm going to just go through a list, and literally I'm just going to go down this list one by one and manually build links. And you know what? I'll share this list with you. So let's get that all done. ASAP. And then the other thing that, I sometimes do is, let's see. So the other thing that, you can do is you can use a tool that helps automate the process of your link building. I have very mixed feelings about this tool. I use it sometimes, but sometimes it's just really difficult, to be honest. Like, I have problems with the email verification and stuff like that, but I'll kind of go through this with you. And also a lot of the sites, I don't know, you can add your own site to this, which is great, because then you can, do work on link building and do it with like proxies and stuff like that. And, but at the same time, it can be a little complicated. So basically with this, you can create a new profile. And so we're going to create a profile for Best Web Design New Jersey. My cats are like, I have 2 kittens and they're going crazy. Oh my God. All right, guys, go. So this is a new profile. Let me just make sure, okay. And then we're going to, what are we going to do here? Okay, so then you're going to want to fill out like a lot of this info too. I use a spreadsheet. See if I can get to it. Here. Okay, so you're going to want to create your own, but this is going to help you fill out all the profiles. So basically, you would copy, I have to create much more usernames than just what I have here. You would want to have like a long list, but this will definitely at least get, this is what I'm going to use now to get myself started with it. You would just one by one fill out all of this information. This would be a username. You want to make sure the correct profile is selected. I'm just going to paste it. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so let's see if that, oh no, okay. You want them to be on like separate lines. So you can do that, spin and save. Your email, the email that you're going to use to build these profiles, your password for the email so that you can actually really quickly verify the email, or this program can verify the emails for you. You don't even have to do it. So let's take this list now for the names. Okay, last name, same thing. You're going to just copy from your Excel spreadsheet that you create. A street, and all of this stuff, obviously, this is just, all this information is to be, used so that your accounts on these different sites that we're going to be building links from can be verified. So, and we don't want it to be tracked back to us. We want it to, so we're just kind of filling out random stuff. Okay, city. Over here. Oh, did I do this one correct? I think I did, yeah. State would be, why don't I have, oh yeah, I do, okay. A zip code, just random. Country, you put in the United States. Where is this? And phone. Guess I don't have any phone numbers here. Oh, here, yeah, I do. Gender, doesn't matter, you can just put whatever. So biography title. And you're just going to continue with this. I'll be right back, okay? And then I'll show you how we actually begin to use the program. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so you're going to once you've filled out most of this, basically it's important that you, in order to really expedite it, to really fully put everything in a spreadsheet for each client and to keep everything organized, because certain things are pretty generic, like the names, usernames, they could be pretty generic, states, zip codes, stuff like that, and it just really helps to make the process a lot quicker. So I'm not going to go through the entire thing with you, but basically here you will put your Web 2.0 articles, you put them in spin tags so that, for each link that or for each like Web 2.0 site that you're building, it's, it's going to change the text, and you're not going to get penalized for like duplicate content. To be honest, for stuff like this, I use Spinner Chief, and I also kind of like take content from places like eZine articles, which, is this something that's really good to do? No, it's not. But for something like this type of a site, that's what I do. So I would copy it. And, I'm not saying that, I'm not saying that black hat SEO and this type of technique is a good thing to do, but, and I wouldn't personally do something like this to my own website. And if I did, I would probably, order the content from Fiverr. But I'm just showing you this way as an easy way, just to give you an example of the content. Like, you don't necessarily have to do this. I'm just showing you how to spin the content and everything like that. So you would paste this in here. Let's say you ordered an article from like iWriter or whatever, and then you can, spin it, and then you just copy and paste it into the article text area. AutoFill Magic also uses block spinning, and there's a lot of like tutorials that you can watch. And block spinning is basically spinning like blocks. It's like individual paragraphs. You can put in HTML, you can indicate that you want the paragraphs to also be rotated, basically, to make the content even more unique. So let's see, article text. I'm just going to put this here. Preview article. I'm just going to show you what this is going to look like then. So this would be an example. If, when I use this software, this is an example of what it comes up with. And you could just get all of these different like articles from it. You also are going to put your links, your images, here, the image URLs, the videos, the YouTube URLs in here. So actually I do have a Best Web Design New Jersey YouTube page, so we can go to that. And let's see. I don't know if I can find it like this. Yeah, okay, so go to the channel, and I'll just copy each of the URLs. I mean, I don't have a lot right here, but you can put them in. And these videos, embedding the videos is for SEO. It just really helps boost rank. So that's, I had done that in all of the pages, the different pages of the site, the service pages and stuff like that, all the optimized pages. And then you just spin it and save. This is for block spinning here. I didn't, I haven't formatted everything right for the block spinning. Let's see, we also need a blog description. And then an article custom 2, article text. Well, anyways, I do have the links here in my main general info area where it says URL to promote, anchor text. So let's take a look at the profile that we are creating. So username is pro blogger, and then all of the other stuff needs to be filled in, like the email and password and stuff like that. So this is a really cool tool. You can also do it obviously manually. This kind of expedites the process if you are savvy enough to kind of configure everything correctly. I always have problems with the email verification and choosing the host and server and all that stuff. It's just a little confusing for me, and the port and everything. But quick Google search, you can find how to do that. So that's going to be it for this video. In my next video, I'm going to go over some of my organic link building strategies, and I'm going to kind of go over some of the accounts that we created with some of these tools and the PBNs.